Hi guys, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading, so you have to figure out where it best fits in your life, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. It doesn't mean that anything is wrong or broken. You just might be working on something different at this time. This is originally created for... what day? Oh my God, Thursday, July 1st. So we're already in July, guys. Happy July. And we're working with 2 new decks, which I have done the unboxing videos. Please feel free to check out your tarotscopes on the channel under each of your signs. You may want to watch your sun, moon, and rising and dissect the theme and kind of get an idea of what you might be experiencing for the month of July. This is the new daily forecast. So let's just get into it and see what these decks provide us with. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up sign, or leave me a question or comment. I greatly appreciate all of those forms of communication. And if you want to find out more about the channel, how to support the channel, please check out the video description. Underneath the video, the down arrow will open up the video description, and in there it will give you all of my social media contacts, how to book a private reading, where to find me, and also some things that I want you to keep in mind when utilizing any of my readings. All right, so let's get into this. So our card for the day is, Curandera of Earth, Sweetgrass. Now, Curandera, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, is sort of like a medicine man, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I believe that's the case. What I like about this is ultimately like the King of Pentacles, and which kind of is a dumbing down of this card, I feel like. Sweetgrass is a medicinal grass, or sort of a grass that's used in ceremony that brings blessings from the spirit world, or at least that's my perception of it. I could be wrong about that too. It's braided and burned to create like a sweet fragrant smoke that is known to attract blessings, benevolent spirits. It makes sort of the spirits happy, and it's used amongst different shamanic practitioners and Native American tribes. I don't really want to get too into it because my knowledge of sweetgrass is not that vast. But what I do know about the King of Pentacles is that he is a master manifester. He's very closely connected to the earth because he is that Pentacles energy. Sweetgrass is that positive sort of energy or smoke that can come from the braid that, you know, sort of puts everybody in a state of well-being, peace, happiness, joy, all of that. From that place, it's really the best place to sort of create, right? And that's what the King of Pentacles is all about. He's a master of creation. He's very generous. He's very giving and grounded. He's centered, all of that. So this should be an energy where we can feel that generosity, feel that excitement about our awareness and our ability to create, to feel connected to the earth or the environment around us, the planet that we're on, the life that we live, to find ideally the sweetness in it, right? The joy in it, and to pursue that joy, right? As I look at these hands weaving this braid, it makes me think about like, where can we find joy in our life and weave that into, you know, the actual fiber or the existence of our day-to-day world, and be grateful for that. And then from there, what are we able to create, right? Because ultimately the King of Pentacles, or the Curandera, I hope I'm saying that right, of Earth, is going to be that very sort of physical creator that through his actions, through his, you know, focus, he's able to manifest wonderful, powerful, positive things in his day-to-day world, right? So we like that. I also will say this too, our midweek card, because we're at Thursday, so we should still be seeing that midweek card. That midweek card was that Eight of Pentacles, which is that sort of apprenticeship card, paying attention to the details, allowing those, and again, it's Pentacles energy. So we're talking about work, productivity, being grounded, being grateful for it. The King is going to be a master of that. He's going to have authority and awareness and an intelligence and a gift for it, a natural like predisposition to it. So allow that to be who you are today, or your guide. Allow that to inform your steps or your decisions today. The other card from the what is this? The Fairy Medicine Oracle by Maritza Luna Moreno. Both of these are new decks to us. Is the Enchanted Marriage, card number 47, which would be a 11, right? Yeah, which is a master number. When you boil 4 and 7 down, you get 11. Join your beloved in a sacred union. The fairies bless this commitment. So what I think about this card coupled with this sweetgrass is I think about the braiding that's happening here, and then the marriage or the enchanted marriage. And then I start to think, okay, what is it that we can marry ourselves to today? What can bring about the sweetness of life, or the joy, the positive, the connecting both the physical with the etheric or the spiritual? Where in our lives can we marry those two things and bring them together in union, in joy, and in this sort of higher spiritual communion? As far as, that number 11 would be like a number of mastery or a high spiritual connection. We don't boil down the master numbers because they're extremely powerful numbers. And then when we look at the King of Pentacles, he's very much in the connected to the physicality of the earth and the energy of earth. So we have sort of this beautiful marriage of spirit and physical coming together today to create for us. Where can we allow that creation to take place? Where can we sort of place our attention upon that creation and have it make our experience all the sweeter, all the more wonderful, all the more exciting and enjoyable, right? When we think about a marriage is always like a partnership or a communion, right? But it also usually brings great joy and happiness, as does like the burning of sweetgrass. So calling that upon us, calling things that are of like mind or vibration to us, and asking them to arrive, and then, sort of marrying them or requesting them. Where can we ask for that today within our life and allow for that to arrive, right? And then utilize it in the best way we know how. Let's look at the grounding stone, see what that is. It's an idea or a principle that you want to ground in. And it's knowledge on carnelian, guys. We see this stone a lot lately. But what I'm going to say is knowing, asking for that knowledge of what is it that we want? What is it that we seek? What is it that we desire at a physical level that we want to experience physically, but also, experience the joy of it through our spirit? Does that make sense? Because I feel like this enchanted marriage is about that idea of connecting those two. Connecting our day-to-day life, our physical existence, our emotional feelings with that of a higher spiritual awareness, knowledge, presence, all of that, and then enjoying that today, allowing ourselves to sort of enjoy the fruits of our labors. Remember, underneath there is that 8 of Pentacles, which would be about that more detailed work, getting into our work and understanding the work that we do and the importance and the sort of like the special aspects that we bring to it, that only we can bring to it because of our experience, right? Relishing in that and forming that sort of that union, being aware and knowing that, right? That would be the knowledge aspect of all of that. Grounding in the fact that we are the creators of this. We get to create and choose what we focus on, what we give our attention to, what we're marrying to, what we're, going into union with. Rise up and above and go into, the thing that makes our heart sing. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting today. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you enjoy it. As I get used to these decks, hopefully the messages will be really good. I'm excited to see both of these decks in action through the month of July. Let me know what you think by leaving me a comment or a question. Please give the thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and we will see you then and see how this all what sort of messages play out in these two decks together And if you're interested in a private reading, you can always contact me at the Facebook business page, and I can answer any questions there. All right, thank you, and have a great day, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.